continuing the nature of science, of political science. The sixth one, it gives scope for establishing relationship between cause and effect. Like other sciences of which is known as economics, it also explains the relationship between this was happened due to this cause. In political science, due to happening of this cause and effect theory will be applied in political science. So it is a science. Political science is a science. And we conclude that it is a science. Political science is a science. And now let us know the political science as an art. It is an art. Political science is an art because there are no absolute and universal laws like physical science. So in physics, there are so many absolute and universal laws. But in case of political science, it may change according to the condition. That's why we degrade the political science as an art, because of this absolute and lack of universal laws when we compare to the physical science. Second one, lack of uniformity in the interpretation of various concepts. Interpretations in various ways with context and situation. So even the interpretation should be in uniform way. But in case of political science, the interpretations by the politicians or political experts, the interpretations also changes according to the context and situation. It depends upon the interpretation, depends upon the context and situation. That's why it is not called as science. So it is having the status of art only. There is no scope for the exact cause and effect theory in case of political science. That's why it is treated as only an art. In political science, there is not evolutionary in nature. So there is no scope of evolution in political science. The concepts are in regular and continuous manner. In political science, there is no scope for evolution in nature. That's why the concepts in political science are in regular and continuous continuity. That's why we call it as an art. In political science, there is no scope for observation. There is no scope for observing in political science. That's why for becoming an experimental method, the first step is known as observation, but there is no scope for observation in political science, and observation and experimentations are not applicable in political science in all the subject matter. Lack of objectivity. It is only a subject oriented syllabus, but there should be an object. There is a lack of objectivity in this political science, and there is a detachment without attachment. That is why it is only an art. Last one, there is no scope for accuracy. Like mathematics, there is a speed and accuracy for calling it as a science, but the political science is having lack of no scope for accuracy. That's why it is an art only. So it is an art. Political science is an art. Scope of political science. Scope means range and purpose. Here the same matter is repeated because scope of political science may be studied as the study of man in relation to the society and state, because man depends upon the society for his livelihood, and it is called as society. The society is, and the state makes general laws and territory laws. That's why for the good maintaining the good result, the study of man in relation to the society and state is the subject matter of political science. It is the study of state. Political science always deal with the study of the state and formation of the state, existence of the state, and the welfare of the state was described in political science. That is why this concept may be divided into three parts, as the study of state in present. At present, what is going on, what is contemporary world, it deals in the present situation. And in the same way, study of state in the past, previous laws, olden days, olden concepts were studied in political science. That's why the word of a city of states is the best example. That's why it is called as the study of state in the past. Study of state in future. All the modern governments and modern states are being in the condition of welfare. That's why political science is the study of state in future. Next one, study of government. The government is an organization and it was aimed to receive the aims and objectives of the people. That is why the study of government is the part and parcel in political science. Actually, there are three organs of government. The first one, legislature. The second one is known as the executive and the judiciary. Legislature prepares laws and executes executive the laws, and the judiciary interprets the laws. So all are the subject matter of the political science. It also deals with the study of association and institutions. Various associations and various national, international, local, regional institutions were the subject matters of political science. That's why for best living of a human being, there are many organizations and many associations like disarmament and the United Nations of Organization establishment, peace, world peace, like so many institutions were studied in political science. Study of rights and responsibilities. So political science is the study of citizens' rights and citizens' responsibility, what to do and what not to do, and it is the subject matter of the fundamental rights and the fundamental duties. That's why political science is the study of rights and responsibilities of the citizen. Study of national and international issues. Political science deals with the study of national and international issues like COVID and other results and the conditions which led to the lockdown and etc. So there are so many national and international issues discussed in political science. And it is the study of power in the hands of the people in form of democracy, republic, and the power of making representative system, and the power of the parliamentary system, democracy, right to vote, and everything was discussed in the power, shaping and sharing of power among the people in the society. It is the study of public policy. So many policies like industrial policy, educational policy were included in political science.